Well, we're back again. Ready to go with number 2. Starting this stream up, we got a brand new look. This is the 10th anniversary of T.Ray scheme that we are going to be debuting with you guys. We got Tyler, full boogie tilt Reyes. We got Trent and Ray as always. Of course, you got me, Sonar 118. I'm going to be joining a call with these boys here in just a second. We're going to get all the action started right up. All right, guys. We're ready to go here.
All right. We ready to burn it down?
Oh, we're ready to burn it down. Brand new track. Eagan County's never looked better.
Not since Tyler did a few touch-ups to it. Add a little makeup. Now it looks real good.
Now let's get positioned here. We're ready for freestyle competition. So's Little Tiger. Wow, that was good.
Already starting off.
Starting off with a bang.
Starting out with a bang. ROR drag straight into it. Little Tiger's ready to go, man. What can I say?
Eagan County Fairgrounds. Look at this for the T.Ray 10th anniversary tour here. It's going to be a great live stream. Of course, sponsored by Full Boogie Tilts TikTok. And this is going to be a fun time. We got a lot of fun trucks.
Yeah, this is a little old school 90s fun run, guys. Like, you guys are going to see some classic wheelies, racing, and of course, freestyle. And then we're going to start it off, man, with Scarlet Bandit. Don Creighton driving the Scarlet Bandit. And you know, this is the classic pickup truck version, Brandon. Just a beautiful machine.
Yeah, absolutely. You didn't get to see very much of this on television, I don't think. So here it is on T.Ray. We're going to show it off a bit. Marcelo did a great job on this truck.
Only got to see it a couple times at shows, Houston 2001 being one of them. With Jim Creighton driving it for some odd reason. But here we go, starting us off a nice wheelie, carrying it.
Nice way to start off wheelie competition. We're going to get straight from wheelie competition to racing. Then after racing, of course, the freestyle competition. And we're going to be doing 2 shows here at Eagan County, so you never know what you're going to see.
Absolutely not. But
straight up and down.
Straight up and down.
Thought he was going to write it out there a little bit. Don Creighton and Scarlet Bandit showing up. Waiting on the scores in the chat. Score out of 10, each of you. For a total score of 30, we're going to be taking the first 3 scores. My dogs are barking, just ignore that.
Dogs.
We got a 6.
Yep, waiting on those scores in the chat, man. What did you guys think of Scarlet Bandit's run? Let us know with a score out of 10.
The first
From
3
1 to
scores
10.
we choose, the
3
pop-up are gonna
6s.
be added together. Oh, yep, there it is.
3 6s, a score of an 18. We'll start us off here with Scarlet Bandit.
Not bad at all for a first start as we get ready for Jimmy Creighton and, or excuse me, Brian Barthel in Little Tiger. Look how beautiful this truck is.
Yeah, absolutely, and he's ready for wheelie competition. He's going to throw this truck straight up and down.
Little Tiger right now, getting ready for Eagan County, man. This is exciting. This is a beautiful piece. That's his first attempt here. Nice wheelie.
Look at that. He's going to ride it out. Getting up, clipping the freestyle obstacle, and he's going to set it down just before getting into the cinder blocks. Man, that was a wild first hit.
Yeah, you get down to that. You can see the chalked sideline there. That's the shutoff zone. You don't want to go past that. You're going to get shut off with the RII. That's a remote ignition interrupter. But Brian knew where he was, got on the binders, was able to shut her down. Now second hit coming up. Let's see what he can do.
Almost getting past vertical there, trying to ride it out. Not quite going to be able to do it. But you know what, man? I think he's going to take the lead. We're waiting on the scores, but
first 3 scores to come through from the judges are what we're going to count. Of course, individual scores out of 10 for a collective score out of 30 will be for Brian Barthel. A 9 comes through, an 8, and an 8. Incredible score for Little Tiger, which I believe that is a 25.
25 it is.
9 and 8 and an 8.
Yep, that's a 25.
And no 0.5s in the chat, guys. So Will got fire. You're a 9.5. We're going to count a 9. So not bad. Takes the lead. Brian Barthel.
Yeah, we won't be counting 0.5s. They did not have 0.5s in the 90s, so.
But here's a guy that was around in the 90s. Jimmy Cretin and the Bounty Hunter.
Mr. Kansas, JC.
How exciting is this? Rocking the Dakota body, the Dodge. It's a beautiful piece. A lot of horsepower under the hood for Jimmy Cretin. Nice. Wheelie walking it all the way across the cars and then down. Not bad first attempt.
Going for the second hit here, man. Look at this beautiful little TN-inspired logo there with the T.Ray logo. Going for the second here. Bounty Hunter straight up and down.
Oh, that was gorgeous. He's going to plop it right where his wife did. Scarlet Bandit. Not bad from Bounty Hunter. Scores in chat for Jimmy Cretin. All the way from Tonganoxie, Kansas. What is he going to throw up? 2 7s and another 7. So a score of a 21. Not enough to knock out Little Tiger, but good job.
And also, I want to say one thing. RJ, the whole arguing about which was better, RO or beam. But now, we're just trying to have fun here.
So next up is going to be Captain USA, excuse me. Oh, look how beautiful this truck is.
Beautiful truck, man. Jeff Boehner out from the Washington area. Definitely known to stand it straight up and down. This truck is a wheelie machine.
Of course, sponsored by the Tire Factory, the Captain USA out of Yakima, Washington. It's gorgeous. Look at this paint scheme. And this truck, you want to talk about a wheelie machine? There it is. Look at that, Trent.
Straight up and down. And stops her right there, just past the line.
He almost knocked into our T.Ray 10-year anniversary banners.
Yeah, Tyler, you worked hard on those.
I hung out every single one of those. And Jeff comes out here, almost knocks it over with the 66. Incredible.
Oh! Got shut down.
Just like that, Jeff Boehner upside down in Captain USA. Scores coming in from the judges. Was it enough to knock out Little Tiger with a 25? A 9 comes through, a 10 and a 7. Wow. Beautiful score. I believe that's a 26. Good job. So a 26. Captain USA is your new leader.
Not a bad score.
Not bad at all. Of course, we got Wheelie competition. We have straight line racing, and we'll have freestyle to finish out the night of night number 1. Of course, this is the first show of 2. So if you missed Willie's, or the first part of Willie's, you'll be able to get another shot. Check them out in night number 2. Now, get ready for Tom Menson. Bulldozer is our next competitor out here. And you can see Bulldozer here, Brandon. It's got the beautiful paint scheme on it, the red letters, the red underneath, and, of course, the wheel covers.
Yeah, absolutely. This truck has never looked better. He's coming out here. Tom Mentz, ready for wheelie competition. It's going to be interesting to see what he can do with that front engine truck.
Yeah, of course, this is a conventional style setup, left-hand drive, front engine. He's got a coilover suspension. So he's rocking no sway bars on this truck, but you don't need it with those coilovers. And it's going to have a hard time, but look at that. Nice sky wheelie. He might not have walked it like we see, from Jimmy Cretin, but that Bulldozer truck was straight up and down for a nice sky wheelie.
Yeah, you really committed to that hit right there. You got straight up and down, like you said. And you just got so much air. I think that was the biggest air we've seen so far. And we aren't even in freestyle competition. He's doing it again!
Wow, straight up and down for Tom Menson Bulldozer. Scores coming in chat right now. The first 3 is what we're going to choose. And look at throwing a little smoke for the fans. All right, we got an 8 coming through, a 9, and a 10. So a 27 will be a new lead. Tom Menson Bulldozer.
And now that leads one more guy here tonight to try and take the lead from Tom Menson, the Bulldozer. And, I got to say, he's definitely going to be worth it here, Brandon.
Yeah, Gravedigger 10 coming out here.
Pablo Huffaker. Let's do this little stabilizer. Some dudes spawning it in.
There we go. All right. Pablo Huffbaker ready to make his way on the track.
And here we go. Gravedigger, Pablo Huffbaker. Throwing on the lights for you T.Ray fans. He's going to try and stand that truck straight up and down and try and take the lead from Tom Mintz in the bulldozer.
All right, sorry, I'm back.
Welcome back. Oh, man, he tried to do a little power wheelie, but the dirt around here is just too slick. So here we go, a conventional sky wheelie. Oh, he's going to carry it.
Oh, look at the
Nice.
power.
A little horsepower going through there.
Going for a little something different, trying to get a slap wheelie.
Wasn't quite able to get it.
That was just for the fans. We got one more hit for wheelie competition. Gravedigger getting turned around, going a little sideways into the freestyle ramp. Up and over he goes. Beautifully done from Pablo Huffbaker. Was it enough in the fans' eyes? We got 2 6s coming through. It doesn't look like it. A 7.
That's it. All right, well, both of those 6s just got retracted. A 7, an 8, and an 8 will be the score.
So not enough for Gravedigger means Bulldozer Tom Mintz is going to be the winner of Wheelie competition.
And I gotta tell you, Tyler, like Tom Mintz, you know, he's definitely one of those guys that is, you gotta look out for him, man, because he's always out there, always giving it his best, and it shows right there with the wheelie win. In a front engine truck, nonetheless.
So Willie's is in the bag now. Bulldozer wins. Now we're going to racing action, and our first matchup, Little Tiger, is going to be taking on Scarlet Bandit.
This is going to be a matchup right here. You got Cretan Horsepower going up against Little Tiger, Brian Barthel. Looking ready for some racing competition. That truck is beautiful out here tonight in Eagan County. He's lining up, getting ready to go. Scarlet Bandit still in the pits, waiting on her to come out.
We're getting word right now that Scarlet Bandit is getting a little bit hard to start up here.
They do got her on a 2-minute timer, though. 2-minute timer for the Scarlet Bandit to wait to see if they can get that truck fired up.
You need to see if you can hide it.
And here it comes, Scarlet Bandit. Don Cretan coming out here with that Cretan horsepower, and I gotta say, Brandon, like, you know, if there's anyone that's gonna really try and beat Little Tiger out here, it's definitely gonna be Scarlet Bandit.
Yeah, absolutely. Like I said, Cretan Horsepower never fails when she's lining up right now, getting ready to stage. Going through the RII check as we speak. It looks like she's ready to go. She's lining up. Little Tiger ready to stage up here. We're getting ready for some straight line racing action. Both of the drivers look to be ready. They're just waiting on a green light. Go. Oh, and it looks like Scarlet Bandit gonna be taken off first. I don't know exactly what happened there. I think we're gonna have a re-race. I'm lagging.
We're all lagging with the trucks.
We can relog real quick.
All right, let's do that. Hold on, guys.
Technical difficulties.
Gotta love it. All right, so we're going to be rerunning that race. Little Tiger making his way back out on the track. Scarlet Bandit ready to go. Going for take 2.
That's right, race number 2. The truck's running a little hot, but the drivers are going to be running a little even hotter here tonight as they go for their second attempt here at the race. And oh, they're lining up, they're gearing ready. Both drivers look to be ready. They're waiting on your go, Brandon.
Go. Oh, there we go. The lights work in order this time, and it looks like Little Tiger going to be taking the win, but not by much. Scarlet Bandit was close.
Oh!
Getting down on the binders, almost hitting the wall protection back there. What a race.
That just shows you how hard these drivers are trying to race here tonight. You know, they're racing for some of those points. And obviously, you know, with Eagan County, the fans are always so loyal when they come out here, guys. And that just shows you right there. That's just the drivers giving a little bit back to them.
All right, so
Scarlet
Little Tiger
Bandit.
moving on, but Scarlet Bandit could come back as a fast loser. We only have 6 trucks here tonight.
So as we're getting ready here, it's going to be Bounty Hunters Jimmy Cretin taking on Tom Meents with Bulldozer for our second matchup. Little Tiger with Brian Barthel will move on into our semifinal matchup. But now the real question is Bulldozer or Bounty Hunter? Tom Meents and Jimmy Cretin, both fierce drivers when it comes to racing. Straight line racing, though, Tom Meents has been one to watch out for, but Jimmy Cretin has got that horsepower. So I'm excited to see who will take it here. As Bounty Hunter now, Jimmy Cretin in the left lane from Tonganoxie, Kansas, will line up against Bulldozer Tom Meents from Paxton, Illinois. Both trucks look to be ready. Drivers are ready, waiting on the go. Go. Tom Meents with an early lead, but a big start from Bounty Hunter, and it's going to be Bulldozer. Tom Meents has beaten Bounty Hunter, but not by much. Bulldozer will move on, but Bounty Hunter might come back as a fast loser. Again, with the way we have made this bracket with the 6-truck field, we will need 2 fast losers. So the contention right now, husband and wife, Don Cretin and Jimmy Cretin, so far fastest losers. Now get ready for Jeff Boehner's Captain USA taking on Pablo Huffaker and Gravedigger.
And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Gravedigger versus Captain USA. Pablo Huffaker versus Jeff Boehner. Now, this is definitely one to watch out for because Jeff Boehner out of the Washington area, never a slouch when it comes to racing, but neither is Pablo Huffaker. You know, he built that Digger 10 to be low and built for racing just like it's going to be used today. It's just going to be hard to tell who's going to win here, but there's only one way to find out. And we're about to find out here in just a moment. As we got Jeff Boehner lining up there. And oh, look at that. Gravedigger challenging the USA. Little fanfare there. Pablo Huffaker, Jeff Boehner always having a little fun as they usually do. Good friends behind the scenes. But enemies on the track. And we're about to see what can they do. As they're lining up here for straight line racing. Jeff Boehner, RII'd, now staging. Pablo Huffaker going to have the RII test, and he will stage as well. You can see those digger lights turn off there, but there they are again. Shows you the diggers up and running. Everything is good to go. Pablo Huffaker doing a little test. Both drivers look to be ready, ladies and gentlemen. We're about to go green. Go! It's going to be close, but it's going to be Captain USA moving on up against Gravedigger. What a race.
That might be a contention for fastest loser as well. We're going to get word from the officials here. Pablo Huffaker, though, just got out-pedaled right there by Captain USA.
Yeah, that's right. Captain USA just won by a tire tread, but Pablo Huffbaker was coming back. Definitely some close races here tonight, and you know, then that's all for you guys. They're here in the chat for the T.Ray chat, our fans. All this hardcore racing's for you. Sorry, Tyler, go ahead.
No, the fastest loser has to be determined here, but I'm thinking it's Bounty Hunter and Gravedigger. And that is what we're getting word on right now. That is going to be the fastest loser race. Pablo Huffbaker will do a hot lap in Gravedigger, and he'll have to take on James Cretan with that horsepower of Bounty Hunter.
It's certainly going to be an interesting one here, because now we got the race that will determine who the fast loser will be. This is just some more racing for you guys. That's right, Cooper Gravedigger.
Let us know in chat, who do you want to see move on to the semifinals? Will it be Pablo Huffbaker and Gravedigger, or do you want the Kansas native James Cretan, Jimmy Cretan, in the Bounty Hunter?
Gravedigger staging up. A little practice there. Pablo does not want to lose again. And there we go. Gravedigger lined up at stage. Now the RAI on the Bounty Hunter. Now he's lining up. Bounty Hunter is staged. Both drivers are ready. They're just waiting on the green. Go! Even start here. It's a battle to the finish. And Gravedigger will come back here in the fast loser race. Nicely done. Pablo Huffbaker is back into the race. And now, we're just getting started. You know, we still got a lot more races to go. And Tyler, it's only going to get faster.
Yeah, this is getting pretty quick. The both lanes, right and left, are kind of getting grooved in now, and they're really rocking and rolling. So with that, Gravedigger moving on. He'll be taking on Bulldozer later on in the night. But first, our first semifinal matchup on the left side of the bracket, Brian Barthel in Little Tiger will have to take on the Captain USA, who beat Gravedigger earlier on in the night. That's gonna be a fast race. Both of these guys, trucks kind of look similar, but man, are they different especially when the different drivers come through. Both iconic racers, but Brian Barthel in Little Tiger is so fast and so consistent. So in the right lane, the Tire Factory sponsored Captain USA, Jeff Boehner out of Yakima, Washington, will take on Brian Barthel in the Little Tiger of the left lane. Wow. This is going to be fun right here. Both of them getting the RI. Little Tiger is clear to stage first. Now Captain USA will be staging next. Both of them ready to rock and roll. The winner will go to the championship race of Eagan County. Somebody's got to win. Somebody's got to lose. We're going racing. Go. Brian Barthel with a whole shot, but a wheelie. Will it be the end of it? No. And Captain USA will win by a bumper. Knocks out Little Tiger. Wow, that was probably the closest race of the evening. Brian Barthel is going to the trailers and letting the truck cool off because he's coming back for freestyle, but we're going to see Captain USA in the finals. Wow, what a race. As we're getting ready for our next semifinal here, it's going to be Bulldozer Tom Mentz taking on Gravedigger with Pablo Huffbaker.
And you know, when it comes to Tom Mentz, he has a little special rivalry when it comes to facing Gravedigger. He never lets off the throttle. Anytime he ever faces Dennis, Pablo, Chucky, Robert Parker, it doesn't matter. If there's a Gravedigger on the track, Tom Mentz is going to beat him. Brandon, you know, as we've watched here, you know, the stakes are high here in the semifinal race. Tom Mentz, again, like I said earlier, wants to beat the Gravedigger and get into the final race. He's already won wheelies. Can he go 2 for 2 and win racing? But he's got to go through Gravedigger first to meet Captain USA in the finals.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, crazy to see a front engine truck come out here, a conventional truck, come out here and win wheelie competition. Could he do it again? He's got to make it to the finals. He's got to get through the black and green wrecking machine of Pablo Huffaker. Blowing the smoke out of that bulldozer. Both of these trucks looking ready to go. They're waiting on the green light. Go. An even start. And it looks like Gravedigger is going to take it by a tire. Tom Entz put back into the trailers until freestyle competition. Pablo Huffaker. He lost against Captain USA. But now he gets one more chance to try and take him out here in the finals.
Wow, Gravedigger fans are happy right now. They thought he was done in round number 1. Comes back as a fast loser, knocks out the fastest qualifier, Bounty Hunter, and now knocks out Mentz, and he's into the finals. But he's got to go through Jeff Boehner and Captain USA. The face-off, look at this.
This is the final race here. This is Jeff Boehner going up against Pablo Huffaker. These guys have already faced each other tonight, but now here they are. They find themselves facing each other again here in the final round. As Gravedigger picks his lane, Jeff Boehner now has got to go over to his lane. We're about to see some really close racing here, guys. Gravedigger, RII, getting ready to stage here. Jeff Boehner sizing up the first ramp because he knows he needs all the horsepower he can have to defeat Gravedigger. Pablo building up a foundation for that launch. Like I said, these drivers are really trying to go for that victory here tonight. Cars are ready. They're waiting on the green. Go. And there we go. It's a fight to the finish, but Gravedigger will defeat Jeff Boehner. And that means Gravedigger will be your racing champion here in night 1 of Eagan County. Nicely done from Pablo Huffaker. In just a few moments, we'll get down there and see what Pablo Huffaker thinks about taking that win. But first, right now, a little celebratory freestyle as to what's to come later on here tonight. And there he is, posted right down here. We're going to get Brandon down here. He's going to be with Pablo Huffaker to talk about his racing victory.
Pablo, man, you lost to him in the second round. You came back as a fast loser, and you took him out in the finals. How are you feeling right now?
Let me tell you, boys. We're with full boogie tilt here in Eagan County. That Gravedigger machine powered by these fans, man. I thought we were done in the first round. We came back. We had to take out Jamie. Then we come back. We had to take out Tom. And then we started where we lost in the beginning. We took out Captain USA. He ain't no match for us. We're bad to the bone. We're going to tear it up. This truck looks good right now, but I guarantee you it ain't going to look like this during freestyle. We're here to throw it down, baby. We're going to burn it to the ground.
Yeah, and that's what I was going to ask you, man. How you feeling going into freestyle right now? How's the truck holding up?
Hey, racing's the hard part, baby. Freestyle is what comes natural. So we're excited. The T.Ray 10th year anniversary, we're living it live right here in Eagan County. We're living it live on T.Ray. We're excited, man. This truck's going to be upside down, on fire. Who cares? We're going to burn it to the ground.
Can't wait to see it, Pablo. All right, get back in that truck. Get ready for freestyle competition. Trenton, back to you.
Thank you very much, Brandon. And wow, can't wait to see what Pablo Huffaker has got in store for us in freestyle. But first, we're going to take a quick short break. And we're going to get everything geared up for freestyle. We're going to let those trucks cool down. We'll be back in just a moment.
We are not going back to crush cars.
Why?
Bring them back. You know it could be fun.
Listen up, okay? You got everything for tonight, okay? You got your chains, all right? You got your radio, okay? Channel 1, all right? Look at that. That's enthusiasm. Guys, don't forget, okay? Driver's meeting in 20 minutes. What the hell is this? No mufflers? That's not 25.
Oh my God, get away from the fence, get away from the fence, get away from the fence.
Hey man, listen up, okay? Look, you're coming into the pits super aggressive, okay? I've already asked you twice. Yeah, that's perfect. Hands, rear kill. Burn it down, goddamn!
Alright guys, the freestyle track is ready to go. Scarlet Bandit is in fact ready as well. We're getting ready to start things up here. And here we go.
Alright, well, and that was a nice little commercial breaks. You know, of course, this event is sponsored by Full Boogie Tilt Tyler Rias himself. And speaking of which, here we go, Don Cretan in the Scarlet Bandit. About to really throw it down here in freestyle. This is, and remember fans, this is only day 1. There's still more action to come on day 2. But here we go, starting off nice and slow. A little air off of the racing lane. Brandon?
Yeah, that's how you start, man. You get a foundation going here. We got like you said, a van stack
here we
out
go,
here.
here we go. Going
and he's
for
going
the
straight
van.
for it.
Look at the wheelie. Oh,
Don
man, look at that
Creedon
control.
Starting out with a bang. Once again, getting on the binders, keeping it away from the water truck. Good job there.
You know, these obstacles are really huge when it comes to even like just a crush car track. You know, these obstacles, they bumped up the cars a lot and made sure these drivers are going to get plenty of air. So we're going to really see some of these trucks soar just like that. The Scarlet Bandit, you know, Don Creedon, she's fearless. I mean, look at that. She's already taken on everything.
Yeah, nobody can come out here and say that she's afraid of this track. First truck out, and she is hitting everything right now. And these are intimidating obstacles as well.
I mean, yeah, and the trucks are 10 feet tall. That obstacle that she just passed there, the big box fin, that's 10 feet tall itself. So you add that up with how much air she's getting, that's a lot of air.
Oh, look at this, whipping it into some donuts.
And a classic, you know, and when it comes down to it, the audience, no matter how many times they see a donut, they always want to see another. Oh, look at that. We brought out some
the
cars
down. And another, look
at
that, another slap wheelie.
Look at the controls. She hasn't even got on the wheelie bar yet. You know, and you gotta love all these extra crush cars they brought out. Look at the air off of the van stack.
That was some great air.
Done.
And that is going to be it. Scarlet Bandit popping the belts. Don Creedon getting out of that truck, waving to the fans. Now we're waiting on some scores. Oh, what a run. Like we said earlier, not afraid of this track at all. Don Creedon, an amazing job. Next up, we're going to be seeing Bounty Hunter come out on the track.
JC, Mr. Kansas Bounty Hunter. You know, this guy's got a lot of horsepower, Tyler. Coming out here, Bounty Hunter, Jimmy Creedon. There was no time for Scarlet Bandit. It's however long, just like earlier today, just however long the drivers feel they need to go out there. We're going to see what Jimmy Creedon can do here for Freestyle. Going around here, showing off that beautiful paint. Here we go. Going for the van stack. And goes right through it. It does not exist.
That's all right. For the Mr. Kansas, he's going to take another. It's just a parade lap.
Just a parade lap. It's okay.
So the score's coming in for Scarlet Bandit. No, look at this wheelie. Nice job.
We had a 7 and a 6 in chat. We need one more.
As Jimmy Creedon is freestyling here, we need one more score for Scarlet Bandit, but look at this beautiful track and look at this beautiful truck. Bounty Hunter showing off the horsepower.
We're going to go ahead and give Scarlet Bandit another 7 there. So 2 7s and a 6. We had 20.
20, not a bad start. But Bounty Hunter, Jimmy Creedon knows what he needs to do to come out here. Now remember, earlier in the broadcast, you know, Bounty Hunter was the fastest loser, so he actually lost to Tom Mintz, and Bulldozer came back and lost against Gravedigger, so he wants to throw it to the fans for a nice freestyle here on night 1, and that wheelie was beautiful.
Yeah, straight up and down, textbook wheelie. And oh, here we go. Going for the big car stack. Straight up and down. It's got the slap. Look at the little 1-2 going on there.
Wow. Not bad at all. Bounty Hunter showing off the horsepower.
Oh, man. Nice
Hard
there.
front end.
Slap wheelie.
Beautiful job right there. Bounty Hunter doing a nice job for Jimmy Creedon, of course, out of Toganoxie, Kansas, the Eagan County Fair. You know, he got the call to come here, Trent. He was just so excited, you know, to bring his trucks here and really start making the name for himself. He's been doing a good job thus far. Look at this.
Oh, here we go. Look at that.
Hitting the crush cars, the racing lanes sideways. Not bad at all for Bounty Hunter.
Remember, no time limit here. It's just like what we had earlier. However long the... Look at this. Recreated the famous little one-wheel peel out there, the little donut. You know, a callback to what happened with Airborne Ranger back in the day. That was awesome.
Of course, T.Ray morphs into any logo for any era, and you can see it right there. That beautiful TNN logo. Oh, there it is. Look at him popping the belts on top of the race lane. Jimmy Cretan Bounty Hunter scores coming in chat. The first three we see are the ones we are going to count here for Jimmy Cretan. Wow, what a run, Trent.
It was a really nice run. Jimmy Cretan kept it on the ragged edge the entire time, especially with the equipment he's got. And remember, guys, we are not doing 0.5s. We'll count that as a 7. So we got a 7, and an 8, and an 8.
7, 8, and an 8. So that is a 23. A 23 for Bounty Hunter means it's going to knock out his wife. He might be sleeping on the couch because he just outperformed her in freestyle just by 3 points. As we get ready for Brian Barthel, our from racing, he made it to the semifinals, did a good showing, but now he really wants to see what he can do here in freestyle. Of course, placing third place in Wheelie competition. Little Tiger is ready.
Yeah, Brian Barthel got his game face on, taken out by Captain USA in the semifinals. It was a strong showing, and now he's coming out here stronger than ever. Looking great in freestyle so far with that great slap wheel.
Little Tiger.
Oh!
Sideways. Hang on.
And he's over.
No. He's going to turn it upside down for the fans. The first one of the night. Brian Barthel's upside down as scores coming in. We left a little time on the clock here, Brandon. I don't know if it's going to be enough to lead, but who knows? The judges like what they like. Let's see what they think.
Yeah, we got a 3 coming in here, a 2. Night 1 for Little Tiger, looking a little bleak, but you know, we still got one more night. He could come out here and throw down for these fans on night 2.
I think we're going to get a word with him here in a little while once it cooled off a little bit, and just to kind of pick his brain. But another a 3 comes through.
Yeah, that's
so
going to be a score
6, 7,
of an
and
8.
8. Not what he wanted there, Brandon, but nonetheless, a valiant effort. The fans are still loving it. He turned it upside down.
Absolutely, and that's what they love to see. You know, these trucks coming out here, they want to see a little bit more of a full pull, like you said. But seeing a truck go over, that's what they come here to see.
And remember, you know, this kind of action is only right here on T.Ray. We're celebrating 10 years. This is the 10-year anniversary tour for T.Ray. So if you're not subscribed, please do it already. And, you know, if you think your buddies or some of your friends might like it, you know, send them the link and you join us, because we do this kind of stuff all the time. New videos are out all the time, and we get to see awesome action. And look at this, Jeff Boehner for Captain USA. He's excited to be here.
Absolutely. One of the first few times we really get to see Jeff Boehner here on the T.Ray channel. And honestly, you know, with racing and wheelies, he has yet to disappoint.
And this truck looks beautiful, Trent. The paint scheme is beautiful. The tire factory sponsored. Captain USA from Yakima, Washington is a wheelie machine. So let's see what Jeff Boehner has in for Eagan County.
Turning around here, already going for the huge box van. This shows you Jeff Boehner is fearless here tonight. Oh, getting in sideways. Nicely done in a slap wheelie.
It does it again. Beautiful job. Captain USA is starting out here strong.
Absolutely. I mean, he's already got a lot of momentum here. Oh, he's going for the backside.
First one of the night. Look at him.
Tries to carry. Oh! Shut it.
Oh!
Truck is shut off, and that's it.
Oh my goodness, it took a shot to the cage, but Captain USA has turned on the fans. Jeff Boehner's upside down, scores coming in. I don't know if it's going to be enough, but man, that was awesome. A
Definitely.
5 comes through, a 6, and a 5. So a 16 is not a bad score for what he did, but it's just not enough here, Trent. Man, Jeff Boehner's up. That's 2 in a row. It's upside down.
Absolutely, you know, but that just shows like he's absolutely fearless when it comes to freestyle. He's willing to put her on its lid to give these fans a show here tonight. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we're still not done yet. We got 3 more trucks still yet to come. Starting at the last 3 here. It's time.
Bulldozers, Tom Mentz will come out here. Second to last for freestyle. To see if he can take a win here. Now, he knocked out Bounty Hunter in round number 1 of racing, and he moved on and lost to Gravedigger. And you know with Gravedigger being last, Tom Meents does not want to lose to Gravedigger again. So he's going to come out here. And this guy, as much as he is a good enough racer, because he's phenomenal, his freestyle game is some of the best in the business.
All right, Tom Meents coming out here on the track, blowing that smoke. That's what the fans like to see. They love to see those trucks go over and that smoke come out of the bulldozer.
Bulldozer's looking good here, Brandon. I mean, this is a fun truck. And oh, look at Tom's going right for the van already.
Oh, crushing it down, getting some nice hang time as well. That's what you love to see.
That was beautiful. What a rad hit.
Look at that, going for the freestyle obstacle.
Already going for the backside. This is what just knocked over Captain USA, and he makes it over. He doesn't get a lot of air, but hey, he made it over.
Just showing them how it's done. You know, Captain USA going for a very technical approach. Thomas just getting over it in some nice air.
This is a good show. Look at this, going right for the 2 cars. Huge
Oh!
air. Oh my
Wow!
goodness.
And he's gonna ride out a wheelie.
In a front engine. Now that's some serious horsepower right there. Oh my.
Oh wow. That
Tom
was
Meents
massive.
Is on a run right now. This is huge. Took a shot.
Yeah, this truck is definitely still at 100% after racing and wheelie competition. And he's showing off right now.
Man, this is going to be a tough one now. Of course, the score still to beat's at 23. Look at the Cyclones put up by
Oh,
Bulldozer.
yeah.
This is looking good right here.
Backside of the racing lane, once again, some massive air. Actually landing a bit on that double car stack.
And remember, this is night 1 of of 2 nights, excuse me. So we're about to, after this one, we're going to do another show here. And who knows, we might bring out something else for freestyle. Look at Bulldozer, though, attacking the course. He's been out here doing a good job for the fans. Tom Meents.
Oh!
Sideways.
Oh, and he's
upside
over.
down. Scores coming in for Tom Meents and Bulldozer. That was a phenomenal run. Let's see what the judges thought in chat. Of course, the first 3 that we see are going to be choosing. Let's see what they thought. Man, Tom Meents threw it down. A 9 comes through, though. Another 9 and a 9. 3 9s, a 27. He blows into the lead.
Yeah, and I think he deserved that, man. He had the biggest air of the night, some of the best momentum we've seen so far. He was throwing that truck all around.
As we get Bulldozer off of the track here, I'm going to actually send it down to our pit reporter, Brandy. He's got Brian Barthel's ear talking about that disappointing weekend night.
All right, Brian Barthel, you know, you had a little bit of trouble here in freestyle competition, man. What happened?
Oh, you know, we were coming sky it out for these fans here in Eagan County, but unfortunately, you know, the truck just got on its side. We don't really have any locked differentials, so unfortunately, we just couldn't save it.
Yeah, man, you hate to hear that, but you came out here, you threw it down for the fans, and you still got night 2. Do you have any different plans for night 2?
We're just going to try and burn it down here, man. You know, these fans that coming out here, you know, they love the truck, and we don't want to disappoint them, man. So night 2, we're just going to come out here. We're going to try even harder.
All right, well, best of luck to you. Back up to you, Tyler.
All right, so with that, the point standings are Bulldozer in first place with a 27, second place with Jimmy Cretin, Bounty Hunter, with a 23, and then his wife, Dawn Cretin, in Scarlet Bandit with a 20, but there's still one more driver.
That's right, Pablo Huffbaker in that beautiful black and green wrecking machine coming out here onto the floor. He is last for freestyle competition in day 1. Trenton, what do you got to see from Gravedigger for him to take the lead?
You got to see what Pablo does best. That just comes out here and just throw down for these fans. You know, digger style, baby. And that's what Pablo Huffbaker always lives by, you know. And when it comes to piloting Digger 10, you can expect some wow moments. You can expect some slap wheelies. You can expect the showman, Pablo Huffbaker, always being a showman for these fans. A little crab walk saluting the fans as he starts out here for freestyle, hitting the crush cars.
Looking good, looking good. He's starting to get a flow going here for the beginning of his freestyle. Gonna start building a foundation.
You know, you definitely saw what Tom Mintz did in his run. He definitely wants to try and up the ante with some massive air like
Wow. That was massive air. Now he's comboing it up, getting some... Oh, whoa! Tripped up on the freestyle obstacle.
Turning around here, does not want to get into the shutdown area. Needs to keep it within the lines, as they say. Oh, here we go. Look at the slap wheelie. Second gear all the way down the course.
Yeah, he pulled that all the way across the floor, getting some nice momentum in that wheelie. Couldn't quite get it all the way vertical, but he rode it and he powered that thing down to the floor, man.
Yeah, it just shows you the horsepower that the Gravedigger has, man. And I mean, honestly, this runs a huge air assault. Oh, here we go. Pablo's trying to go for that slap wheelie, the truck to settle down. Oh, nice. Hitting the backside. Look at the air. And like I said earlier, you know, that obstacle is 10 feet high. So the magic thing about it, air. Whoa, hang on, Pablo.
Pablo Huffbaker in the Gravedigger going cattywampus there. He's keeping it on all four wheels, though, Trent. Wow.
You know, he's already won racing. He doesn't not want Tom Mintz to win freestyle. He's trying to go for the double down. Turning around here. Some more huge air. Look at that. Slap wheelie.
Oh, he's in trouble.
Shut it down. Into
And
the
that is
wall
going
protection.
to be it for Pablo Huffbaker in Gravedigger. He's ending it spectacularly. Look at that. He's on top of that truck right now. Waiting on those scores to come in, man. If this doesn't take the lead, we got a 10.
We got a 10. Waiting on another score. What are you? An 8.
A 10, an 8, and a 10, I believe. That means a 28 is going to take the lead. Pablo Huffbaker wins freestyle competition in day 1 freestyle. That means he's a double down champion. We're going to get Trent Ray down there with Pablo Huffbaker to get his thoughts.
Pablo, you did it, man. I mean, you came out here. You didn't get the wheelie championship like you wanted to. You got the racing, and Tom was just about to double down in freestyle, and yet here you go.
Man, I'll tell you guys, this is awesome, man. Team Gravedigger, I hear you in the chat. I see you guys. We're here to stay, man. We doubled down here tonight. Yeah, we didn't get the Willie win, but hey, we smoked him in racing. We came back and showed him who's boss. We came out here and told you who the king of freestyle was. And guess what, baby? We're going to do it all over again tomorrow. You do not want to miss our next show coming up here in a little bit because it's going to go all the way, baby. We're going full boogie tilt. This old Gravedigger's got a lot left in her. I'm excited.
All right, well, ladies and gentlemen in the chat, give it up for one more time for Pablo Huffbaker in the Gravedigger.
What an incredible night here as Gravedigger, Pablo Huffbaker, takes the freestyle win and doubles down in Eagan County. This is incredible, Trent.
Absolutely. I mean, you know, he's got to be red hot for tonight too. And that's another thing, ladies and gentlemen. As you're leaving, make sure you stop by the ticket booth. Get tickets for day 2. If you like what you just saw here, you're not going to want to miss what's going on in day 2.
We got so much more for more action. We got more wheelies, more racing style, and guess what? We are going to bring out something crazy for freestyle. Maybe another van stack. Who knows what it's going to be, but you're only going to find out if you stay right here on this live stream for the T.Ray 10th year anniversary. This is amazing. What a great first night we just had. Give us a few minutes to turn this around, and we're going to blow your minds again.
Eastern Real Life, thank you so much for the donation, man. We appreciate it.
We are not going.
Sorry about that, guys. Little teaser. We're getting right back into it. Starting with some wheelie competition, of course, with Scarlet Bandit once again starting things off. Tyler, Trenton, you guys ready to go?
We're ready to go full boogie tilt, as Tyler would say.
We got an awesome lineup. Night 2 is going to be just as big as Night 1. We have some surprises up our sleeve. for tonight, so you do not want to miss out. So if you're watching, thank you for being here. Don't forget to like and then comment. You know, let us know how we're doing. Also, you get to be a part of this just as much as we are. You guys are the judges. And our first competition you're going to be able to judge is Wheelie's, Trent.
That's exactly right, but make sure no 0.5 scores, only solid scores only. And make sure you're honest with your own scores while you see these drivers come out and stand it. You're looking for anything that you would see in a normal wheelie competition here. As we start out with Scarlet Bandit start with Don Creighton in the Scarlet Bandit. Getting up here, you know, obviously a lovely truck, love the old school S10 design, Brandon, and she is loving every minute as well. You know, and she was really strong during day one, just like that with a huge sky wheelie.
Yeah, almost getting into some trouble there on the landing. It looks like the truck shut off on her. Oh man, we might need to get an official down there to pull the pin in the back, actually. Oh no, she got it fired up. All right, Scarlet Bandit ready for hit number 2 in wheelie competition.
Just the officials are about to go out there. Scarlet Bandit fires up yet again, and here we go. Hit 2 for wheelie competition. Another huge straight up and down.
And a slap
and
wheelie
a
to
slap
boot.
wheelie. Woo! Nicely done from Don Creighton and the Scarlet Bandit. And she crab walks there. Salute you guys, the T.Ray fans. Let her hear you. Get loud, get crazy, because it's only the beginning here, Tyler.
Incredible performance. So Scarlet Bandit scores are coming in right now. Let's see what you, the judges, thought. So we got a 5, a 6, and a 5. So a 16. Not a bad start for Scarlet Bandit. Of course, Jimmy Creighton, her husband, Bounty Hunter, is next to try to see if he can outdo what his wife did. Now, last night in this competition, he scored a 23. So now he's going to try to come out here. Of course, he scored a 21. So he really wants to kind of up his game. Let's see what Bounty Hunter has in store. Of course, he has a lot of horsepower, straight up and down. And
nice, look at him carry it.
Oh yeah, man! The sounds and the feeling you get watching these Creighton trucks. I love when they put them back to back because, man, they are awesome.
Absolutely, you know, they're loud, they're crazy, as we already seen, and you know, just like what we saw yesterday, Jimmy Creighton, he's upping up his ante. He knows what this track's all about now, so now he knows how to handle it, and you can tell right now he's really putting it towards his advantage.
Oh my goodness, straight up and down, Bounty Hunter is upside down for Eagan County. The first time that we've seen Bounty Hunter upside down this weekend. Incredible scores coming in. Let's see what the judges thought. Of course, remember the scoring are out of 30. So the first 3 scores, individual of 10, will count. So there's a 6 and 2 7. So a score of a 20 will be for Bounty Hunter. That's your brand new leader. Outdoes Scarlet Bandit by 4 points. So Jimmy Creighton backs it away and gets a salute from the fans. Turns it upside down.
And I can tell you, Tyler, I'm for sure this is not going to be the first time or the only time we're going to see a truck on its lid here tonight. As we, you know, a little recap from last night, you know, we saw a lot of trucks on their lids.
Yeah, and not only that, but Brian Barthel last night in Wheelies scored a 25, so he actually took the silver medal and took 3rd place. Tonight he would love nothing more than to show who's the real Wheelie King. Taking a run up at it, backing up. Here we go, Brian Barthel.
Oh, look at that. Oh, tripped up though.
Almost got into some trouble there, Brandon, but he had the peace of mind to kind of get on the bit. Not bad at all, little Tiger.
He's got one more hit. He could do it right here. He could take the lead. This hit's got to be strong, though. Straight up and down. He's going to try to ride it out once again. Whoa!
Ooh. The way that truck twisted, I'm anxious to see if he blew out an axle, Brandon.
Yeah, there could be an axle shaft torn in half in there. We're going to have to find out. Probably get down there with Brian to get a report on the truck. But scores, yeah, coming in. A 6, a 7, and a 7. That's going to be a score of a 20. That's going to tie with Bounty Hunter.
No, that was from Bounty Hunter.
That was?
Yep.
Oh, there was just no chat. So a 7 to 7 to 7.
Yeah. So it's a 21.
21. He takes the lead by 1 point.
By 1 point. Wow. As we get ready for our next truck here. Little Tiger did a great job. We're going to get someone down there to talk to Brian Barthel here in a moment. But first, Captain USA is going to be our next competitor up. We're halfway through the Wheelie competition right now. Jeff Boehner came out the last show in Captain USA and threw up a 26 and actually took silver. So I'm excited to see. He wants that gold medal.
Oh, for sure. You know, he's got to, but you know, Tom Mintz in the Bulldozer is still yet to come. And you know, he's got to be sweating a little bit. But last night, you know, him, Tom, and Gravedigger were all neck and neck when it came to all these competitions we're seeing here tonight. And Jeff Boehner's about to try and show them who's boss.
Look at the beautiful Tire Factory Captain USA. Oh my goodness.
Straight up and down.
And walks it. And gets it right over that car mound. That was close because we saw Brian Barthel kind of get tripped up on that a little bit. And it might have cost him an axle. We're going to find that out here in a minute. But Captain USA, a solid first attempt. So here we go. Second hit here, Trent.
Straight up and down. Can he carry it? He does. Look at the control.
That was incredible. Gets into the shutdown area a little bit here, but he's all right. Oh, they did hit that RII. Of course, you see that white chalked line across the perimeter of the track. That is the shutdown area. You do not want to get caught up in those. You will be shut off. Of course, he's going to be able to continue here, but it doesn't matter because that was 2 hits. So scores coming in now for Captain USA. The score to beat is a 21 put up by Brian Barthel. Will Jeff Boehner be able to beat him? We're waiting on 3 scores from you, the judges. An 8 comes through. Highest score of the day so far from a single judge. Waiting on 2 more from the judges here in chat. Of course, the first 3 we see, there's a 5 comes through.
An 8, a 5.
Waiting on 1 more. The judges are knowing, they know what they want. And they want the Mr. Great Productions saying, hey, 5 is not going to cut it. But Jeff, you got to turn up your game a little bit.
Yeah, guys, don't be shy. Let us hear you. Let us see the scores. Tell us what you
6.
feel.
A 6
there
comes
we go.
Through. There we go. So an 8, a 5, and a 6. It's not going to be enough for the lead, that's for sure. Captain USA a little disappointed. I'm actually down here with Brian Barthel while we get ready for Bulldozer. Now, Brian, you know, you came out, it's kind of looked like your truck twisted a little bit. Did you break an axle? Is the truck all right? How's it going?
Yeah, you know, you're right. We did break an axle. We're sitting there, we're trying to thrash it. You know, we got a couple trucks before we get into racing competition. We're going to see if we can get it ready for that. And if not, we're going to have to skip out on racing and we'll burn it down in freestyle.
All right, so I'm getting word that you're actually in round number 1, so I'm going to let you get into it, and you're the first race out, so fix that up, and we don't want to miss you out. So now we're going to send it back up to Brandon in the booth. We're getting ready for Bulldozer.
That's absolutely right. Bulldozer coming out here on the track. He was last night's Wheelie winner, so he's looking to come out here and take it again. He's got to go through Bounty Hunter, though.
Yeah, you know, Brandon, with this front engine, you would think this truck would be too heavy in the front, but the power that Bulldozer possesses, man, it's unmatched. And look at a little fanfare for the fans in attendance and the judges. Bulldozer wants to take this 2 days in a row and prove to everybody that he's the Wheelie King. He's got to beat 21 put up by Little Tiger. Captain USA just came out, scored a 19. The judges were, hey, they know what they want to see. So hopefully Tom Mintz took that into account a little bit.
Oh, look at that. Getting some massive air. Didn't get it too vertical, but a little slap wheelie to boot.
That was beautiful. And you get tripped up. These drivers, they're getting used to this course now. They kind of see what's going on. They know where all the little, the best way to hit these cars. And remember, this is the second night here, so these cars are getting real crushed down.
Oh, there you go. Straight up and down. And a hard landing. Comments looking good in wheelie competition. We're waiting on the scores to come in. What did the judges think? Oh, he's slinging into some donuts.
And remember, whatever you score, if you're the scorer and you're the judge, that's okay. You knew what you like. There's no need to defend it. We're all friends here, so it's totally fine. So let's see what the scores coming in for Bulldozer. Tom Mintz, a 7 comes through, a 9 and a 7. So he's going to blow into the lead with a 22-3. Wow, 23. Still leaves 7 points for the old black and green wrecking machine.
And that's plenty of room when it comes to the Gravedigger, the black and green wrecking machine, Pablo Hufffaker. Gravedigger number 10, you know, Brandon, as Tyler just said, plenty of room to breathe, 7 points to be able to take this. And, you know, Tom's in the lead, and I'm sure Pablo Hufffaker does not want him to get another wheelie win.
No, absolutely not. You know, this truck is made for wheelies. You know, out here, the dirt is super slick. He's not able to get the power wheelies that he's used to getting in this truck. So he's going to have to hit those cars, and he's going to have to get straight up and down.
A little fanfare right in front of the fans. Let them hear you. The Gravedigger out here for wheelie competition. Pablo Hufffaker's going to try and stand this digger on the rear. And there he goes. Look at that. Look at the control.
Absolutely beautiful job. You know, he set it down just before the roller. He could have gotten into some trouble there. But he had the presence of mind to lay it down. And once again, he's going to hit that roller. Try to get a slap wheelie. Wow.
Oh, look at that.
And that was for the fans. Gravedigger coming out here doing some more donuts.
This is the last hit right here. This will count. As he's going to try and get a slap wheelie. Wasn't quite able to get it. Scores coming in, and 8 comes through. Waiting on a couple more scores here in chat. Let us hear, you guys, what you thought the Gravedigger earned. Will he take the lead? Another 8.
And
2
a
8s
7.
and a 7. That means that we got a 23.
It's a tie.
We have never seen a tie in the wheelie competition. What should we do here?
Let's see. Let's have the fans judge. Type in who you want. Let's see who gets more votes. You got 30 seconds.
Create
30
a poll.
seconds to
Create a
choose
poll.
between Mentz. Oh, I can make a poll.
Yeah, you should make
okay,
a poll.
let's make a poll. Will it be
Okay.
Tom Mentz in Bulldozer or Pablo Hufffaker in Gravedigger?
We're gonna
This
find
is
out.
fun. So both came out here. Let's recap a little bit here, Trent. Bulldozer came out, a nice sky wheelie, and then that second one landed really hard on the rear end, but man, he was like vertical.
Absolutely, you know, like both of them just gave it their all here in wheelies. You know, Tom wanted to get another win under his book. He's been really trying hard, you know, getting second or third best in racing and coming just short of freestyle. And obviously, if Pablo can take this is just another win for Digger. That would be 3 wins for Pablo Hufffaker so far here in Eagan County.
Well, last night, you know, Pablo was upset with his wheelie performance. He really didn't get what he wanted out of the truck, and the scores reflected that. Bulldozer was all over the competition and waxed him with a 27. Now tonight, both tying with a 23. The judges had a little bit more in their mind of what they wanted to see and really wasn't getting it. So there you go. The poll is up. Who will win, Gravedigger or Bulldozer? Remember, it's a yes for Gravedigger, a no for Bulldozer. Those are the 2 options you have. Who will take this? Bulldozer so far in the lead. Remember, keep voting. Everyone vote and let us know. Remember. Ooh. Okay, here we go. Man, this has been a great night of action so far. Trent, we're not even to the racing or freestyle yet. This is just wheelies.
Absolutely.
This is our introductory to the night. While we're getting that poll finished up, we are looking to, once racing starts up here, our first matchup will be Gravedigger taking on Little Tiger. And I am getting word that Brian Barthel has fixed that rear axle, so he is going to be able to come back for racing here. And that's going to be a fun night as well. A lot of matchups, of course. Then we move on to the next race. Is going to be that bounty hunter, you know, Jimmy Cretin taking on Scarlet Bandit. So a little bit of a wife and husband rivalry there. And then to finish up round number 1, it's going to be that Captain USA taking on Bulldozer. Then we'll have 2 fast losers, just like we did last night. And then we'll move on to the semifinals. So poll is completed.
The people have spoken. Gravedigger will take wheelie competition here tonight. We'll get a word with Pablo Hufffaker in just a few moments. But right now, racing. You know, last night, Tyler, the racing was off the hook. All of these drivers are just giving it their all to try and take that win.
Oh yeah, and it's a fast course. This first little bump that we're seeing here is really where you have to watch your shifting, because once you shift and you get into that what we call no man's land from that first bump to the car stack flying finish, you really have to get those tires to the ground. The more time you have of the tires in the air, the less likely you are to win, and that's just because you're not putting that power to the ground. You don't want to be spinning the air, you want to be spinning the dirt.
Absolutely, and there we go. Little Tiger makes it onto the track. A little worse for wear, but they got it fixed. Now we'll see if they can put the hammer down here and beat Gravedigger, or will Pablo Huffaker continue his reign of terror here in racing.
Remember last night, he lost round number 1, had to come back as a fast loser, and then found the lane and hooking. But now he's got to go through Little Tiger. This is going to be a fun one.
Both drivers staging up to the line right now. Little Tiger ready to go. Gravedigger, those red headlights are good to go. Now we're just waiting on a green light. Go. Even start from both right now. It's looking close, but wow! It's gonna be Little Tiger by a tread.
Are we going to see the same thing we saw last night here, Brandon, where Gravedigger comes back as fast loser? I mean, we still have a whole round of racing to get through, but man, that was a close one.
Whoa! Brian Barthel's so excited to be spinning out right next to the van stack, almost getting Gravedigger into him.
It makes you wonder, is that axle holding up?
He could still have some problems in that truck. We're going to have to find out throughout the racing competition. He made it to round 2, so we'll be seeing him.
And now that we got that out of the way, we're going to take a quick moment there and get in the pits with Brandon. He's down there with Pablo Huffaker with his win just decided with his victory in wheelies.
Pablo, man, you know, you doubled down last night. You took the win from Tom, and you just took another one from Tom. He could have had the wheelies, but you said no. How you feeling right now?
Hey, man, I guess we know who has more fans here, Gravedigger. Our fans showed up, man. We going full boogie tilt. And let me tell you something, man. We already got the Wheelie win. That racing loss, it is what it is. I can still double down tonight in freestyle. I'm confident we're coming back as a fast loser. The truck's working really good. The shocks are dialed in. You know, so we're just going to have time will tell. Unless there's a closer race, man, I think I'm confident in coming back and give it another try. But, hey, even if we lose, man, freestyle is what we came here to do, and we're ready to do it again.
All right, can't wait to see you out there on the track. Back to you, Trent.
Thank you very much, Brandon. As we see right there, again, a crazy first race coming out here, but now we're gearing up for the next one.
That's right. Scarlet Bandit, Dawn Cretan will take on her husband, Jimmy Cretan, in the Bounty Hunter, a little family rivalry here.
Husband and wife, a battle who does the dishes here tonight in Eagan County. Fans, let them hear you. You want to see Dawn Cretan be her husband, or you want to see Jimmy Cretan show everyone who's boss here and move on into the next round of racing? We're about to find out here, as both equally matched, you know. Jim Cretan puts a lot of the new parts into Scarlet so they could test them out. So both of these trucks are very state-of-the-art. Now both of them gearing up here, really sizing up that ramp. They've learned from yesterday. Now they're going to see what they could do here tonight, as both are lining up here for the next race of round 1. Both drivers look to be ready. They're waiting on the green. Go! Relatively even start here, and it's going to be Jimmy Cretan. Will edge Dawn Cretan out just by a tire tread. He's sent to the trailers, but Jimmy Cretan will be moving on here into the next round.
Jimmy Cretan was mad fast right there in Bounty Hunter. And Scarlet Bandit was not a bad race. Now, we're going to see that still might be contention for the fast loser race later on in the evening. But as of it stands right now, Bounty Hunter will move on here as we're getting ready for Bulldozer and Captains USA. So now moving on, getting everything squared away. Look at this. Captain USA coming out here. Jeff Boehner's been on kill tonight, but so has Tom Meents. Bulldozer, that is a fast-looking truck, and it is a fast truck in general. I mean, these two are incredible. Now, remember last night, Bulldozer knocked out Bounty Hunter and then lost against Gravedigger, while Captain USA knocked out Gravedigger and then got beat by made it all the way to the finals with Little Tiger, then got lost by Gravedigger. So this is exciting. One of these guys is going to move on here to face Little Tiger in the semifinals. Let's see who's going to win. Tom Meents in the left lane, Jeff Boehner in the right. We're going racing. Go. Tom Meents, huge air, but a sky wheelie from Captain USA. And oh my goodness, Tom Meents in Bulldozer will win by a snout. Incredible race. Now that was pretty close. Oh my goodness. We might see a Bulldozer Gravedigger fast loser here, but we're going to have to go back to the cameras for that. Incredible. So nonetheless, Captain USA beats him head up. Or excuse me, Bulldozer wins by a snout. I'm sorry, I got that confused. Bulldozer will move on. Captain USA is in contention for fastest loser.
You might also see like a repeat of what we saw last night here, Tyler, and now we got the last race here of round one. That's Gravedigger going up against, who was it again?
I think it's gonna be Captain doing a hot lap.
Captain? Okay.
Captain. Okay. So Captain USA, Captain USA, taking on Gravedigger.
Yeah.
This is so much going on, man. This is awesome. So here we go, man. This is going to be a good race right here. Captain USA taking on Gravedigger. This is a rematch of last night's final. And you know Jeff Boehner wants to knock out Pablo.
Yeah, you know, Jeff Boehner learned his lesson from last night, and he definitely knows how Pablo Huffaker ticks. But now, you know, he's got another chance to try and take the win here. Both drivers lining up here, getting staged. Jeff Boehner and Pablo Huffaker sizing up the ramp. Everybody in the chat, get loud, because this is definitely one race you don't want to miss.
Who do they want to see? Do they want to see Gravedigger moving on? US.
Both drivers lining up. Gonna see who will take that win. Gravedigger running without headlights. There you go. Both drivers look to be ready, and they're waiting on the green. Go. An even start from both, but it's a battle to the finish. And Jeff Boehner will edge out Gravedigger here in racing and get back into the race. Back into the fight for the final race and the racing win. And, you know, that's the thing about going to both days, Tyler. You know, day two, you never know what you're going to see in day two. You already saw what you can see in day one, but the next day, it could always be a different story.
Absolutely. And right there, Pablo Huffaker, from the word go of the racing competition, was just not there. And let me tell you, you have to be 100% prepared and ready if you're going to take on Jeff Boehner, because he brought the heat and knocked out Gravedigger. Now, with that being said, Captain USA will move on. But first, we're going to take on Bulldozer. He's going to be facing Little Tiger in the first semifinal race here in Eagan County. Now, this is going to be a good one right here. Tom Meents and Bulldozer, you know, knocked out Captain USA, which sent him to the fastest loser. And now he moves on. And then Gravedigger lost against Little Tiger in the first round. So you're talking two people here who knocked out some of the fastest competition of the night, first round. And now they're going to, you know, take off each other. So this is going to be nice.
What's Bounty Hunter doing out there?
Bounty Hunter. No, it is, but Little Tiger and Bulldozer. Bounty Hunter will be next.
Okay.
So Bulldozer, Tom Meents is going to make his way onto the track here. I want you guys to pay attention to this truck, because the way Tom drives it, somehow it's working. But for the last two passes, we've seen, you know, he nose high in that first ramp, settles it down, and then guns it at the ramp. It's very unique, because a lot of people want to roll that first and hit no man's land with as much speed as possible. But Tom is launching so far off the starting line, he's practically to the cars already, so he just doesn't lift. Now, this is insane.
I'll need somebody to be Little Tiger.
Oh, I got you. Sorry.
Oh, shoot.
So Little Tiger.
Little Tiger with engine problems here. Maybe not
99?
be able to come. Yeah.
We completely messed this bracket.
Oh,
It's
that's
all good. We're still here. We're still rocking. Everything's good.
So Little Tiger now coming onto the track. This is going to be a fun one to watch. Brian Barthel, like I said, he wants this win, but Tom's not going to give it to him easily.
Absolutely not. Tom is already staged and ready to go. As Brian Barthel and Little Tiger gets ready here.
Drivers are looking ready. They're waiting on a green light. Go. Even start, beautifully done, and it looks like Tom Mentz is going to take it by half a truck. That bulldozer is looking fast here in racing competition. I don't know who's going to be able to take him out.
Wow, Bulldozer moving on to the finals. Incredible performance, and now we're getting ready for Jimmy Cretin and Bounty Hunter. Going to be taking on Captain USA. You want us to drive those two again?
I'll be captain.
So wow, Bounty Hunter, how fun is this?
Bounty Hunter versus Captain USA. Again, like I said, day 2, you never know what you're going to see. This is a matchup that we didn't get to see yesterday. And now we're going to be able to see it here as both of these drivers are gearing up and getting ready.
So here we go. Look at Captain USA in that right lane with Jeff Boehner. Wow, this is going to be fun. So the winner of this race will go to the championship race, the final race. Am I driving Bulldozer? Or Bounty Hunter?
Whoever.
Yeah.
Okay, I got you. Oh, Jimmy Cretin. JC sounds good, and he's ready. The truck's doing a lot of competitions. Are getting hot out here, so they are taking a little bit more to start up. But we're ready.
They got to fire it up here. They got them both lined up. Both drivers look to be ready. Just wait in the green. Go! An even start here. It's a battle to the finish. And it's going to be Jimmy Cretin and the Bounty Hunter edging out Jeff Boehner. And Jimmy Cretin is in the wall protection.
Clips one of the jersey barriers.
Jeff Boehner rolls it at the end of the track. Well, now that tells you this was a wild race.
Wow. Oh my goodness. Jeff Boehner just getting a little too rowdy. Turned it over by turning it around. Jimmy Cretin's going to have his work cut out for him. It looks like he's going to be a little bit broke here, but he might be all right. That was a crazy ending right there. Bounty Hunter will win as it stands right now. And Jeff Boehner walking away with a little body damage there, Trent.
Absolutely, but you know, it's yeah,
it was fine. I think Captain.
bad.
Yeah, I think Bounty Hunter's fine. So now, that moves on. Bulldozer and Bounty Hunter. Brandon, you driving?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Right.
truck.
Here we go. This is going to be a fun race. Okay, I want everyone to comment. Who do you think is going to be our racing champion of the night? Last night, engraved the trophy. But tonight, will it be Jimmy Cretin and Bounty Hunter, or will it be Tom Mentz in the beautiful Bulldozer? This is a race that I'm actually really excited to see. We got the horsepower from Jimmy Cretin and Bounty Hunter, and then we have the skill and the new kid knowledge from Bulldozer with Tom Mentz. This is exciting. Message in the comments, who do you want to win before we get ready for our freestyle competition and a little surprise.
And for all you still in, don't go away. This is the last race. Both drivers look to be ready. They're just waiting on the green.
Go. Championship racing in Eagan County Fair, and the winner across Tom Mentz in Bulldozer. Tom Mentz in Bulldozer is your winner. of racing. He might not have got the Wheelie win, but he won free racing here. This is exciting. Tom is excited. Look at him go, a little fanfare. Nice air in and out for the fans. This is cool. Show him some love in the comments as Bulldozer. Tom Meents is your racing final winner. He popping some cyclones, pops the belts. I'm gonna get Brandon down there to talk with Tom Meents, our winner of racing.
Tom, man, you're hopping out of the truck right now. How you feeling after getting that racing win? You were so close yesterday. You weren't able to get it. Today was your day, man.
Woo! I'll tell you what, man. You know, we came out here. It was a fight to the finish, man. You know, we lost to the cheer off in wheelie competition, but that's okay because we came out here. We got the racing win, and now it's just a matter of time before we get the freestyle win.
All right, man. Well, good luck out there on the track. I hope you get yourself another win here tonight, but we'll find out. Back to you, Tyler.
What a night of competition so far, guys. We have an incredible announcement. The one and only Spanky Spangler is in attendance, and he's going to be doing a stunt here in just a few minutes. You do not want to go away. But before we get to that, we're going to set up the track, and let's have another word from our sponsor, the Full Boogie Tilt TikTok page.
We are not going back to crush cars.
Why?
Bring them back. You know it could be fun. That's enough, okay? You got everything for tonight, okay? You got your chains, all right? You got your radio, okay? Channel 1, all right? Look at that. That's enthusiasm. Guys, don't forget, okay? Driver's meeting in 20 minutes. What the hell is this? No mufflers? That's not 25. Oh my God, get away from the fence, get away from the fence, get away from the fence. Hey man, listen up, okay? Look, you're coming into the pits super aggressive, okay? I've already asked you twice. Yeah, that's perfect. Burn it down! God damn!
All right. Like we said, we got something special for you guys.
Like Tyler said earlier, Brian Carson is here. The one and only stuntman himself. As you can see right there, right before he begins his stunt, you can get a little view up there, the contraption that he set up right on top of the box van. You can see he's going to try and do something here. He hasn't told us what it is. They have been practicing it, but we weren't able to be here to see it. So we're about to find out what Brian Carson's going to do. He's got one shot at this. Get thing ready. It's all a matter of time now. Let's wait and see what happens.
Yeah, man, that ramp's been out there since racing started. We're about to find out what he's going to do. He could just send that thing off of there. He might try to do a backflip. We don't know what's going to happen, so buckle up, guys.
Here we go. Thumbs up, he's going. Oh, corkscrew! Oh,
landing on the cars, and he's over. What a move. He went for a corkscrew kind of move there. Popping out of the car. They're going to make sure he's okay. And Spanky is out of the car. Looking good, man. We got Trenton down there with Spanky.
Spanky, that was wild, man. How are you feeling?
Oh, hold on, let me take my helmet off. Oh my goodness.
Woo! I'll tell you guys something right now. There is no better rush than to perform that stunt, man. I've been thinking about it all week. You know, we wanted to do something crazy for the T.Ray fans, something never done before. We went for the corkscrew, kind of over-rotated a little bit. To be honest with you, I didn't know where I was halfway through there, but I love doing this kind of stuff. If you guys liked it, let me know. I appreciate you guys. Thank you to the T.Ray channel for letting me come out here, and hopefully we can do something again.
Well, thank you very much, Brian Carson. Everybody, give it up one more time for Brian Carson coming out here and doing that little stunt for us. That's just the kind of stuff that you get to see here, man. What a wild little stunt we just saw on Brian Carson. I mean, I'm at a loss for words. That's definitely a first for T.Ray.
Oh yeah, definitely. That was insane. A car doing a corkscrew off of a ramp that was made for a monster truck with an individual wooden ramp. Like, that was just, you don't get any better than that, Trent.
No, you don't get more Brian Carson, I would really say, with than that. And obviously, you know, well worth it, man. You know, they're gonna keep those cars. They actually are for freestyle competition. And ladies and gentlemen, gear up and get ready, because these trucks are about to come out here and burn it down one more time for you guys here on T.Ray. Oh, hello. Sorry. About to get ready to go here, ladies and gentlemen. Freestyle is gearing up. The track crews just got a few more minutes to make the preparations here. And Tyler, we're about to gear up here, man.
Wow, that was crazy. Let's just put it that way. Hey, if you guys haven't checked out the newest video, make sure you do. It dropped today, right here on the T.Ray channel. It was an amazing 11 truck freestyle from Chester, Pennsylvania, and you don't want to miss it. It has quite possibly, Trent, the save of the year, maybe even the freestyle of the year that we're going to recap to back later on in the season for the 10-year anniversary tour at T.Ray. You do not want to miss that. But first, let's go freestyling here in Eagan County for our final event of the weekend. We're going to start off with Dawn Cretan from Scarlet Bandit.
And here she comes out onto the track right now, ready to go for freestyle competition. She started us out last night, but she's going to start us out again.
You know, definitely was strong yesterday here in freestyle. Definitely, you know, made her presence known and definitely showed what it takes to really take the lead and the freestyle win here tonight. The Dawn Cretan's going to do it all over here again. You know, the nice sky blue that she just had there. Got to take a little racing pass, man. Maybe she wanted a little bit more racing action. Oh, slap wheel at the boot at the end there. Oh, getting close to the shutdown area. And look at this, Scarlet Bandit again. Fearless. Going for everything on the track.
Oh, look at that. Straight up
look
and
at the
down.
wheelie!
Riding it out. Beautifully done. You know, she was looking great in freestyle competition. She got a very high score yesterday for being the first truck out. If she keeps this up, she's going to do it again.
There is no doubt about that. I mean, look at this. She's going for the backside now.
The
You can definitely
first
tell she was
truck
struggling
out
a
going
little
for the
bit.
backside of the van stack. That was beautiful.
Definitely struggled a little bit to get over it, and there we go. That van was already crushed down from day one, but it still got a little bit of bump to it. Dawn Cretan using it to her advantage.
Look at the
here we
momentum
go.
she's carrying from hit to hit. And look at this. She's going for the car stack that was just used from Spanky Spangler's stunt. You can still see it was crushed down a little bit, even more so now.
Yeah, nothing like a little bit of slightly fresh cars for the trucks to hit right in front of the fans. Doesn't get any better than this here on T.Ray for Eagan County Fairgrounds. Scarlet Bandit putting on a clinic here. And just like day one, remember, there is no time limit. It's an all-out freestyle brawl. However long the drivers feel the need to go is how long they're going to throw down for you fans.
Yeah, and this is night 2, man. These drivers are going to let it all hang out. Look at that. Nicely done. A little sky wheelie into a slap wheelie combo. All the combination moves coming out from Scarlet Bandit. The Cretan camp. And whoa, look at that!
Nice!
You know, she got on the brakes, dug that nose down into the ramp, and got a little bit of a wheelie. Now she's slowing down by the barricades.
If I had to calm down a little bit. Oh, here you go. You gotta end it off here with some donuts.
Right on the T.Ray YouTube channel logo. 10 years of T.Ray, it doesn't get any better than this. Scarlet Bandit is popping the belts and waiting on those scores.
Wait on some scores in the chat. You guys, don't be afraid to tell us what you guys thought that run got. Let us hear you.
Scarlet Bandit, an 8 comes through for Don Cretan, the first of 3 scores that will be counted towards her overall score of a 30. So an 8 so far from a judge. Waiting on 2 more scores. Man, that was a good performance right there from Don Cretan.
Absolutely. Definitely one that could top what she did yesterday. We got an 8, a 7, winning on 1 more score. Remember, you guys, do not be afraid to tell us what you think the run deserved. If you guys think it scored lower, oh well. That's okay. It's all in the eyes of what you guys believe it got. One more score.
We see a lot of this, with fan judges, and it's so fun to get them, interacting with us here on the live streams, because this is why we do it. We perform these shows and we go live on T.Ray because it's for the fans. We are celebrating our 10th year of T.Ray channel with our 10-year anniversary, and it's so fun to get everybody, all our subscribers and supporters, on this chat and just to support us, and it's so much fun, and this is why we love doing it. So we got an 8 coming through, another 7 from Samoves with a Z right on. I like your name. This is a fun time. And let's see, so Bounty Hunter is going to start his freestyle here. So a 6 comes through right as we threw in a judge score of a 7. So there's a 6 comes through. We're going to count that one from the fan score. So an 8, a 7, and a 6 is the score for Scarlet Bandit, which is, I believe, is even out at a 21. So not a bad start here as we get ready for her husband, Jimmy Cretan.
Oh, nice. Kind of just crawling on and do a little old school car crushing action. Getting on top and saluting the fans. That just kind of shows you what Jimmy Cretan's... Oh, look at this reverse move!
I did not see that coming. Bounty Hunter, Jimmy Cretan, throws up a reverse move for the first hit of his freestyle. Remember, last night during freestyle, he put up a 23, which was good enough for 3rd place. And Jimmy Cretan wants to go to the winner's circle. Look at the air from Bounty Hunter.
He's just keeping the ball rolling here, man. And going for the backside. Nicely done. And, as we've seen yesterday, that backside is definitely an intimidating spot, because if you do it wrong, you're going to go up and over.
Oh, absolutely. And look at Bounty Hunter here, now cross-threading, wasting no time. He saw what his wife did in Scarlet Bandit and said, man, I got to top that. So look at him, leaving it all on the track for Eagan County.
Nice air over the van stack. Still prowling around here. What is he going to hit? He's going to go for the box van. Some huge air.
Wow. Bounty Hunter. Nice wheelie there, walking it across, tripped up down. We saw that with Barthel earlier with Little Tiger, and he actually blew out an axle, but Jimmy was a little higher and wasn't able to damage the truck, so that's good. He's going to keep on going here. He's burning it down for the fans. Let them know what you think in the comments. Cheer him on for Bounty Hunter.
He's definitely keeping the ball rolling here. A huge air assault, really. I mean, look at the way he's walking it.
Oh,
one wheel.
One wheel for Jimmy Cretan. Bounty Hunter is on a barn burner. Will he finish it out strong here and take the lead? Of course, his wife still holds it, but look at this momentum, man. If this doesn't take the lead, I don't know, but it's in the hands of you guys, the judges. The first 3 scores we see are the ones we count, so make sure you get them ready. It's out of 10 for each one of you. Oh, took a shot, and on 2 wheels, Jimmy Cretan, Bounty Hunter, continues on here, man. That was crazy.
Yeah, and he's still going here, man. Still putting on a show for these fans here in attendance, and for the fans that are watching on the live stream. All you guys who have stuck around here for this entirety, He's still going for you guys. Look at the sidewall. Oh!
Oh my goodness! Turns it upside down for the second time tonight. Jimmy Cretan Bounty Hunter. Oh my goodness, that was awesome right there. We're gonna get Trent down there on the track with Jim. He's running out there, but let's throw the scores in. A 10 comes through for Bounty Hunter. 2 more. Trent, you're down there with Jimmy Cretan. The scores come in.
Jim, that was wild, man. You definitely stepped it up from what we saw from you last night.
Oh yeah, man, we came out here, we saw what Dawn did. Want to take the lead from her for sure, but we also want to stay in the lead. So we went up, we started cross-threading things, hitting things sideways, tried to carry that momentum throughout the run, and I think we did a pretty good job.
Well, we're still waiting on the scores. We got 2 10s for you, waiting on one more.
Wow, Bounty Hunter. Thank you for those words down there as Jimmy Cretan's getting his truck ready to get off the track. That was crazy run there, Trent. So 2 scores have come in already, a 10 and a 10. He's sitting pretty at a 20. He only needs 1 more point to tie. Let's see what that third judge thought of Bounty Hunter's incredible freestyle that got so wild, he ended up turning it on its lid. Man, these fans are loud when you see a 10,000-pound monster truck upside down, Trent.
Absolutely, you know, it's kind of one of those things. It's just like a donut, man. No matter how many times you see it, you always want to see it again. And it just never gets old to see a truck on its lid. This shows you that the driver is really burning the house down.
So we're getting ready. You know, the factory judge is going to throw in, a professional judge is going to throw in an 8. So a 28, Bounty Hunter blows into the lead.
Yeah, here we go. We're probably just going to have a professional judge join some of the judges that we have there tonight, but no worries. That is what we're here for.
So with that being said, Brian Barthel in Little Tiger is our next competitor out here for freestyle. Now in Willie's, he threw up a 21. It's good enough for second place. And then during our freestyle competition, racing, he came out and made it to the semifinals, but fell short just a little bit to Tom Mentz, so he wants this freestyle win bad. He's done a lot of thrashing to this truck.
Oh,
nice Sky Willie.
Problems right away, though. He's got some, broken sway bars, and now the rear steer.
Oh, my gosh, man. Brian Barthel can't catch a break tonight, Brandon.
Yeah, that truck is broken. The rear steer, in fact, broken. The sway bars inverted. Oh, man.
He's not stopping, though. He's
Look
done
at
too
that.
much work. He's done too much work for this truck not to make it a full pull here in Eagan County for freestyle. Little Tiger, yeah, doing all he can. Look, he's going to rip it into some killer cyclone.
Yeah, you know, you were saying he was having a hard night tonight. He was also having a hard night last night, man. This has just not been his weekend. You know, he did pretty good in the wheelie and racing competitions in day 1, but then in freestyle, the gremlin started knocking.
Uh-oh, hang on.
Oh! He saved it.
He's driving the heck out of this truck. I mean, it's broken. Like you said, the gremlins are biting him this weekend. But he's trying everything he has. Show him some love in the comments. Brian Barthel in Little Tiger is throwing down the best he can do here. Oh, my goodness.
Wow.
Oh, Brian Barthel. He's going full boogie tilt as he shoves the front end into that racing stack. And then Willie, look at this. Oh, my goodness. Brian Barthel with a broken truck. I was going to say maybe the fans will at least tip their hats to him, but I don't think they're going to have to. This is a nice run.
Throwing caution to the wind. Over he goes, and that is going to be it for Little Tiger. Brian Barthel throwing down on day 2 of freestyle with a broken truck.
That is a hard landing, Brandon. Did you see that? Wow.
Yeah, he just got caught up on the front end, man.
The judges now, it's in your hands. A 10 comes through. Oh, we might have a perfect 30, or we might, let's see. A 28 is the score to beat. A 10 comes through. We need 2 more scores for Little Tiger. Show him your love. Man, that was insane. Wow, Little Tiger.
He did a lot with a broken truck, man. He deserves a good score here. I don't know if it's going to be enough for the lead, but we're about to find out. He was on the ragged edge, hitting things sideways. He had no other choice. That rear steer was just pitching him every which way on these jumps.
Oh, yeah. So 10 comes through on the judges. Man, we just need 2 judges. If we need to, we'll go to our professional judges. But this is for you guys. We're doing the show for you, so make sure you come through with some scores. Hit that live chat and message the chat and let us know what you thought of Little Tiger as we get waiting on a couple more scores here. From Yakima, Washington, our favorite, that's coming through lately it's Jeff Boehner in the beautiful Captain USA. So scores coming in for Little Tiger still as we're going to continue on with the freestyle competition. Captain USA, Jeff Boehner, is going to throw his hat in the ring to see who's going to take, if he's going to take the win here. An 8 comes through. Nice. We need one more score for Little Tiger, but nonetheless, look at Jeff Boehner here throwing down.
Absolutely. I mean, look at the way he's just burning the house down, but he's got some issues there already.
That was a crazy landing there. Nice air off of the roller. This is a Wheelie master, man. We've seen him already upside down once, and now he's out for freestyle, and he's burning the house down. Look at this Wheelie all the way to the bumper.
Nothing can stop Jeff Boehner, man, when he's on his A game, and that's exactly what he's doing here.
Don't forget, we just need one more score for Little Tiger, but man, Captain's Curse is throwing it down. The professional judges are going to be coming in now, and they're going to throw up another 10. So a tied score of a 28. Oh, Captain's upside. Oh, my goodness. I thought he was going to turn it out.
Unfortunately, as of right now, since the score is for the fans, we're probably just going to have to go ahead and go to professional judges. We thank you guys who have been scoring for the scores, but we'll take it from here. I got to say, man, Captain USA is burning it down.
This is crazy. So we're at a tie right now, but Captain USA is doing... Oh, my goodness. Oh, yeah. Is it safe to say they turned up the wick a little bit here, Trent?
I think it's safe to say they turned out the wick, man. I mean, especially considering what we saw yesterday. They were kind of tiptoeing, feeling the track today. Jeff Boehner's like, I got this. I know what to do. Oh, look at that. He learned from yesterday. Riding it up and over the box fan. Oh!
He did. That's the one that bit him yesterday, where he flipped backwards, and now he conquers it. Oh, that's where he flipped over earlier in racing. Captain USA is having a barn burner. He's coming for that score. He's trying to beat.
Oh, trying to save it.
Turns it upside down. Pretty much a full pull. That was a beautiful time. Nicely done. Now let's see what the judges have thought. Professional judges, was it enough? We're going to wait for professional judges to talk about, see what we can do. But man, show them some love. Professional judge throws up a 9.
Mr. Gray, if you want to be a professional judge, go ahead and throw up a score in chat. Let us hear what you think.
So the 2.
We got a 9, a 10.
Yep, a 10 and a 9 so far. What will our final judge think? And Mr. Gray Productions is now officially official judge for the night here with us on T.Ray. How fun is that? Jeff Boehner, man, that was incredible. He's going to throw up a 7. Jeff Boehner is not going to be able to do it. A 27 for Captains USA that means Bounty Hunter and Little Tiger still hold out strong with a 28 for the leading score. Thank you, Mr. Gray, for your score. Now, here we go. Bulldozer. Brandon, Tom Mentz came out here. He won racing. He would love nothing more to double down because the only other guy to double down here tonight is going to be Gravedigger because he won real easy.
Yeah, very similar story to last night. Coming into freestyle competition, it was either Mentz or Pablo. That was it. Came down to the end of the night and we knew one of them was going to take it. Mentz had the lead. Pablo took it from him. It could be the same story here tonight.
This is exciting, man. This is what we live for here on T-Ray, right? And this is the 10-year anniversary. Tom Mentz and Bulldozer, and to me, my favorite looking Bulldozer. And he's ready. Look at him on top of the mound, pumping the smoke. A little fanfare from Tom Mentz. Eagan County is in for a treat.
Backing up, getting ready for freestyle competition. If you know Tom Mentz, you know he's going to start big.
Oh my goodness. I mean, we have turned up the wick officially. It is time. 2 more trucks, and Bulldozer is 1 of 2. He knows he has to put up a nice score. Not only does he have to beat the 28 that is tying the lead right now, but he also has to put up a big enough score that Gravedigger is really going to have no room to go. So Bulldozer going for the van stack now, crushes it. Doesn't get too much air because it basically flattens it. But man, I love seeing a 10,000-pound monster truck crush through a van.
Yeah, he's doing a good job right now, coming up for the freestyle obstacle, getting some massive air. Ooh, what a rebound. Keeping it on all 4 wheels. He's going to keep going in this run. Nice air off the backside of the van.
I was going to say, backside of that box fan, that's huge. Look at the air over the set for the stunt. The stunt cars were left out here, and people have kind of been doing a little bit of their own thing, but he just clears them all.
Yeah, I mean, Tom Entz, when it comes to these car stacks, he's always the one getting the most air off of these jumps. He just does not care.
Goodness. Okay, this is going to be a good one. We are excited. What can Bulldozer do to solidify his win? Big. Oh, that's going to be rough.
What?
Oh, my. He's been shut off. He's been shut off with the remote ignition interrupter from the fans.
He took a shot there, man.
Wow, I don't know. The judges are thinking it over. Fans, we got an official out there. And they're going to let him continue. We're getting word right now. It's good. They're going to let him continue, but the front end is shaky. It might be broken. We'll find out here, Brandon. Fire it up.
If you need to, you can relog before I continue.
I think I'm gonna have to.
Yeah, the officials.
Go ahead.
Getting
I
word.
haven't
The
moved,
officials.
so go ahead.
The officials have to look at this. They're gonna let him keep going, but he's gonna try to fire it up right now. Stay tuned. We're not going away yet. We're coming right back. We're gonna see if Tom Entz and Bulldozer can continue here, Trent. Wow.
I mean, what did we just see there, man? Just Tom Entz going up and over on his lid and then saves it. And we haven't seen anything like it.
That was insane. I mean, it was a hard, but they're saying he's all right, and we're gonna see if the truck can even refire here, Trent, because if not, the Bulldozer has had a run.
You know, Tom Entz did take a shot though, man. He might be done. If Tom Entz is done, you know, that would be a shame because he had a great run going, but still waiting on the word. The word is refire, but Tom Entz. And he finally got that truck up and going.
So they're going to let him continue. He's going to be all right, but let's see if the truck can hold up. Final few seconds of freestyle. Look at him picking up right where he left off.
Look at that.
Front end, now we're getting word from the official. The front end was a little shaky, so he might have some steering issues coming up here if he continues on. But wow, he is on a run right now. You can see it right there, Brandon. The front end, you can kind of see he's really fighting it. I believe the hydraulics in the front end are
Oh, look
on.
at this.
Oh my gosh.
What a hit on the
there
front
it
end.
is.
He's going to roll it over, and that is going to be it. For Bulldozer, that was quite the roll. He's still blowing the smoke out the horns.
Oh my goodness.
That was a crazy
Takes the
run, man.
shot. All right, what do the judges think? If we get some scores, let's see what the judges think of Bulldozer. And remember, we have a couple of professional judges coming in. Bulldozer is going to get the first professional judge throws up a 10. Let's see what the other judges thought, man. That was a crazy performance from Bulldozer. A 9 comes through, waiting on one more from the judges.
Mr. Gray, you are a professional judge. What do you think that deserved, man? That was quite the run, though, Tyler. Holy cow.
Yeah, he took a shot and he kept it going. We got a 9. So a 10, a 9, and a 9 is not going to do it. It's actually going to tie with a 28, I believe.
That it will, a 28 for Bulldozer.
A 3-way tie, but there's only one man left to do it, and we got to get loud and proud because it's Gravedigger.
Pablo Huffaker in the Gravedigger. He could do it again, man. He's really good with the freestyle here out here. Like he was saying in his interview earlier, freestyle is where it's at, man. And he's coming out here ready for freestyle competition, ready to possibly take a win. He's just got to keep that truck on all four wheels and keep the fans on their feet.
Gravedigger now takes the track here, and this is exciting. He can double down here.
Crawling on to the cars, saluting the fans, letting the fans know it's digger time, baby. And we're about to see what Pablo Huffaker's got in store. Right now, we got a three-way tie, I believe, for the freestyle win. And Tom Mintz is in that tie. And you know, Brandon, you know Pablo Huffaker does not want Tom to win.
Oh, absolutely not. You know, he came out here, he's in that three-way tie, like you said, so technically in second place, but he still could be at the top, you know, that 28. He wants to be able to beat that 28, 29, 30, whatever it takes. Pablo Huffaker is going to shoot for it.
And he's going to try for it right here. I mean, look at the huge air assault he's got going on already. I mean, and it's going to be hard to really top what we just saw from Tom, but if Gravedigger is the way I know it is, you know, Pablo Huffaker's capable of it.
He's got a lot of momentum so far. He doesn't have the air that we saw from Mintz, though. Oh, look at that slap wheelie.
Slap wheelies.
Yeah, you know, this truck, a lot shorter wheelbase than all the other trucks we've seen here tonight. Look at that air.
Oh, nice.
You know, I was bringing up how short this truck is, and man, it's hard to get big air like that in these short wheelbase trucks. They're more trick trucks than anything, and Gravedigger's handling everything that Pablo Huffaker is throwing at her right now. Look at that.
Absolutely, you know, Gravedigger 10 was designed by Pablo himself. He designed it to take the big air, to take all the crazy moves. It is designed to take the punishment. And that's exactly what Pablo Huffaker is doing to the Gravedigger right now, is taking it through its paces, punishing this truck, just trying to do something, anything, to get that win here in freestyle.
Oh yeah, he's going sideways all over these obstacles right now. Now probably looking to whip it into a donut. Yep, he's going straight into a donut. Into the car stack, though. Had to slow it down a bit. Another cross thread.
And you know, he's going all ways except straight here, man. He is all over the place. Oh, took a shot. Gravedigger on our barn burner.
No!
Oh no, another shot. Rolls it over. That was a cage hit as well. The officials are calling it done. A tough break for the Gravedigger.
You know, we're waiting on these scores coming in. I don't know if it's going to be enough. He did fill a decent amount of time, though. Tom Mintz also filling a decent amount of time with a killer run. It needs to at least be a 28.
We got a 9 so far. Another 9. And an 8 from someone in the chat.
That means it's not going to do enough. Gravedigger falling short on night 2.
Pablo's out of the truck right now, and we got Trent going down there with him.
Pablo, look, man, not what you wanted to do, man, but you came short, and now they got a three-way tie that they got to handle. But right now, I know you have something to say.
I'm going to tell you right now, man, there ain't nothing wrong with that truck. Ain't nothing wrong with me right here. If the fans want it, they got to tell me in the chat. I'm going to fire this thing up and do it one more time because I didn't think I'd give you guys justice. Yeah, whoever wins, you know, congratulations to them. But I'm telling you right now, Gravedigger, they want to put on a fan show right here. And I'm excited to do it. So if you want it, let me know. And we're going to turn this thing back on when they figure out this tie. Otherwise, man, Gravedigger had a good time. I had a great time. Let me know. I want to go again.
What do you say, T.Ray fans? You want to see Digger fire it up again?
Pablo Huffaker hopping back in the seat of Gravedigger 10. He is ready to fire it back up. He is not happy with that call, Trent.
No, he's not, but a call is a call. And Pablo Huffaker said it himself, the truck is fine, he's fine. The fans are ready. They're saying yes. The officials are giving him the go. It's Digger time yet again, one more time here in Eagan County. As Pablo Huffaker, no rules, no scores, no time limits. It's all Digger time.
And that truck does look ready to go. You know, he probably had a point. That truck does not have any problems other than cosmetic damage.
Yes, unfortunately, the official saw a cage hit, so it was called. However, they looked it over, and they're going to grant him his encore, and that's exactly what he's doing right now. Just still burning it down for these fans. It's more digger time for the T.Ray fans here. A little bit of a thank you for coming out here tonight and spend the time with us. Look, some donuts from the Gravedigger.
Sticking it straight up and down on that car stack, slapping it
Oh,
once
look at the
again. He's
slap,
going to
Wheelie.
ride it out into the van stack, but into trouble. He stuffed the axle housing into that car. He doesn't care, though. He's going to keep it going.
Oh!
Up and over goes the Gravedigger, and he's done. Short but sweet here in Eagan County. He's going to roll it over. 10 years of T.Ray. And Pablo Huffbaker is out of the truck. He is happy, man. He's jacked up.
Absolutely. We're going to get down there real quick, talk with him one more time. Pablo, man, you just had your encore. I know you're still psyched up, man. How you feeling?
Hey, man, that's what we wanted to do right there. Win, lose, or draw, I got to turn on the fans. And these T.Ray fans are the best in the world, and I knew they deserved a show. We let them down in freestyle. I was able to turn it around. I didn't last too much longer, but hey, that's how a Gravedigger freestyle is supposed to end. Upside down, on fire, whatever have you. It's the T.Ray 10th year anniversary, man. We've had a great time here in Eagan County. I can't wait to go live again, man. You guys have been the best. This is awesome. I've had a really nice time. I can't wait to do it again, truthfully.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up one more time. Pablo Huffbaker in the Gravedigger.
Wow, what a night of action we saw here, you know, between the Wheelie competition racing and then awesome Brian Carson, corkscrew. That was amazing, and then finished out with an incredible night of freestyle action.
Absolutely. And you know, Tyler, I think we got enough time to squeeze in one more encore. What do you think?
Hey, this next guy, if I think it's who it is, hey, he can encore whenever he wants. The very own T.Ray himself, the creator of the channel 10 years ago, Trenton Ray, is going to freestyle just a little bit taste of his own Awakened. Now, this truck right here is fun. Look at the new paint scheme, Brandon.
Yeah, this thing looks prime, man. Awakened out here on the track, ready to go. Another front engine design. This truck a little different than what we saw from Tom Mentz. You know, his seat is in the middle. A little bit.
Yeah. Look at that. Yeah, it's a little just like you said, it sits in the middle from the engines. Kind of reminiscent of Guy Wood's bulldozer from back in the day. But Trenton Ray, he loves freestyling for the fans, and what better one truck to drive than his very own Awaken. I mean, this guy started this channel 10 years ago, and then now working with the full team at T.Ray and bringing us awesome coverage week in and week out. This is just fun times to be here.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, we just saw one encore from Pablo Huffbaker and Gravedigger. We're debuting this brand new paint for Awaken. It's looking great out here. A little clipped up on that van stack. He's going to keep her going, though. No problem.
Oh, Trenton Ray, it's a pleasure to watch you drive the good old
Oh,
Awaken.
look at the momentum he's carrying. He could have won a freestyle championship here tonight, Tyler.
Hey, maybe next time we do one of these lines, we'll see Awaken. We'll have to see what the fans think.
You never know,
But
man.
nonetheless, T.Ray throwing it down here. And again, if you like this broadcast, don't
look at this.
Give us a like. Oh!
And over he goes. He's not going to spare the body here tonight. He's flipping it over for the fans in Eagan County. Oh, you love to see it.
Oh, my goodness. Incredible performance from Trenton Ray. Turns it upside down, turn on the fans here in Eagan County Fair. Wow. What a great night of action here, Brandon. It was a good night of freestyle. We had 2 shows here, and for all the fans who've watched throughout the entire live stream, we appreciate you, because this is why we do it.
You're absolutely right, man. These fans have been sticking along with us for a long time. They've been patient with us when we haven't been able to post videos. We just got one out today, though, so you guys got to go check that out. Chester, Pennsylvania, beamng. You guys are going to love that video if you haven't checked it out, so definitely do that. But thank you so much for being here on this stream. I've been here with my friends Trenton and Tyler. Full Boogie Tilt Tyler Reyes. Definitely go check him out on TikTok. And I appreciate everybody who's stuck around and watched to the end of the stream. We'll see you again very soon, I'm sure about it.
What can I say? Thank you all, and good night!